someone would ask me, what was I drinking? Was it blood? So funny. It's actually Zobo, okay? It's not blood. But let's just go straight into it. Afrobeat superstar Davido has credited veteran Highlife musician Bright Chimezie as the inspiration behind his hit track With You, which features singer Omale. In a FaceTime call with Chimezi, Davido revealed that the song drew creative influence from Chimezi's classic Because of English. He said the veteran's music played a key role in shaping the global sound of the track. During the conversation, Davido expressed a strong desire to meet Chimezi in person and personally thanked him for his musical contributions. He even offered to arrange a trip for Chimezi to visit Lagos. It would be nice to meet you face to face, Davido said. Chimezi warmly welcomed the idea and expressed enthusiasm about meeting the Afrobeat star in person. He said, the latest hit I just did with Omale, I used inspiration from your song Because of English, he tells Chimezi. Yeah, Chimezi asked, yeah, so I will tell them to play it for you. It's trending everywhere, the whole world, Davido replied.
This hits now that I just did with Omale, I used inspiration from your song, English.
Okay.
Yeah, so I told them to play it for you. Yeah, so it's trending everywhere, the whole world. Yeah, so I'm still around. I'm still around for a bit. So I was telling them maybe we'll get you to come to Lagos. We can meet. To be nice.
Okay.
Yes.
That would be wonderful. That would be great.
Oh yeah, now. Okay, sir. God bless you, sir. So make sure you listen to the song tonight.
Definitely, I'll do that.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. God bless you, sir. We are playing your music here like this in my house. That's what I watch.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's because of English.
Because of English, yes.
The DMW boss added, I'm still around for a bit, so I was telling them maybe we will get you to come to Lagos so we will meet. It would be nice. Chimezi responded, okay, that would be wonderful. That would be nice. Absolutely phenomenal, really. I mean, when I saw this back and forth, it was quite interesting. But another thought came up and said, if this song wasn't a hit, would this call would have happened? Things that are trending tends to have these awkward sides to it. There are so many persons that I even started saying, based on that call, that that maybe, just maybe, that Davido didn't even take excuse or didn't take permission to use that soundtrack from him at first. That this is just like a facade. What do they call that word again? It's just more like a cover-up, you know, for his mistakes of not basically calling him from the beginning to ask for his permission to use the song. You know, so many persons have this awkward way of analyzing things when things like this happen. But again, whether Davido called him at first to ask for his permission or the song had already, you know, started trending before the call happened, it really doesn't matter at this point right now, because again, Chimezi is not asking any from Davido anything. You know, there was no time Chimezi said he was angry and Davido did use his sound without letting him know. It's just great vibe. He loves the song. He loves the tune. That he loves what Davido is doing with his sound. You know. So beyond that, I actually wanted to say that this is reminiscent of what happened some few months back. I think it was a song by another veteran Nigerian artist that Brain Jota danced to, and went viral. And then there's so much. So the fact that song went global just because Brain Jota, who's apparently not even not even a singing artist, was able to trend that song. The dance move and everything, you know, went global, and then The man who did the song was excited about it, and then there's a lot of monies that came to him. The Brenjota had to come down again to Enugu to meet with him, and then paid him some monies, and his song again trended, and the entire album became a hit. It was unprecedented. Nobody ever remembered this man. That's from Mike Ajaya. Nobody ever remembered this man. Apparently, he's been sick and down for a long time, and God wanted to remember him through Brain Jota, and all of a sudden, and I'm sure Brain Jota didn't even expect that song was going to go viral anyway, because he's done several dances with several songs in the past, and nothing of that nature came up with those who had those songs, even though, of course, Brain Jota is already a global personality, and he has huge followership, and so most of what he would do would trend, based on his antecedents and everything that he does. But so seeing this particular video gives me, joy, not just any kind of joy, but the kind of joy that I also got from the trend of Mike Ejaya's song by Brain Jota. It was just almost the same thing, and I was so excited about it. And I'm beginning to also think that there is a huge potential in remixing our old songs to, by these modern artists. I'm beginning to think so, because imagine someone brings out at a time somebody like, say, Tiwa Savage, or maybe Tiwa Savage or Yemi Alade, start doing old songs. Those ladies who are in the limelight right now, doing old song like Onyeka Onye's song. Imagine that remake. Imagine remaking You and I Will Leave at Once, or the other very popular gospel songs, or popular, songs that, were in existence at the time, but right now it's no longer in play. Maybe these new artists can find a way to infuse it in their songs and to make it trend. I don't know. I mean, with what we're seeing, it does look like there is some sort of wealth to be created from that kind, and this can happen maybe twice in a year. Maybe do a song for Easter and then do a song for Christmas. Any of the hit song in the past done by some of those old artists, sample it, ones from Fela, the ones from Mike Ajaya, the ones from even our Yoruba artists as well. Just remake them and then bring them fresh in the limelight and see what it brings. What do you guys think? Is it a good idea? I don't know. Let me know if you think it's a good idea, because I just feel that there's a whole lot we can do with all our songs that we have, because it seems that they are going away. Those old songs are going away, even though they still are still relevant in today's world. Somebody can pick it and make it a thing. Somebody can pick it and make it huge. Somebody can pick it and totally change the trajectory and the way and manner that song sounded in the past, and it becomes a thing, in the temporary. So I just thought it is important that we look in that direction. It wouldn't be a bad idea. Let me know what you do in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Take care. See you on the next one.